Hey guys, welcome to this episode of The Rachel Cruze Show. And back again, Mr. George Camel. George, thanks for being here.
Back by popular demand. No one asked for it, but we're here.
No, you know what? I talked to my mom on the phone like 2 days ago, and she said, Rachel, I just finished your podcast with George, and it was so funny.
Oh my goodness.
And
Sharon, thank you. I know you're watching out there. I'm Sharon's biggest fan, so I appreciate that she's a fan.
Well, if no one else loves us together, George, Sharon does.
I love it.
But you are on podcasts a lot with the fine print and on Trade Leadership, so you're doing an incredible
I just love
job
a good
there.
podcast.
It is.
I'm here for it.
So true. But what I can't wait for this episode. So you listed out products that they're great, fun products that a lot of people will use, a lot of people will buy, but everyone has their opinion on is it worth it. So George and I have not talked about this ahead of time because we're each going to give you our own opinion on is it worth it?
I'm scared to disagree with Rachel
not?
Cruze. Very scared.
Freedom. The freedom is here, George.
But you're very opinionated.
Am I
Rachel.
aggressive sometimes?
Sometimes.
I might be a little aggressive.
You're just passionate. It's just passion.
It's an opinion. This is not a factual-based episode.
Fair.
Which is kind of fun.
That is fun.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
First item, the newest iPhone.
Ooh, okay. I used to work at the Apple store, and I'm going to say not worth it.
I was going to say not worth it. Okay,
Not
you
worth
get
it.
your reasons and I'll do mine.
I just think that from model to model these days, there's not enough of a difference to go try to get rid of yours and then pay $1,000 plus for a new one. It's not there.
I would agree. Now, if it's like 8 phones behind, you're going to feel the upgrade and it's going to be amazing.
If you have an iPhone 6 and you're upgrading to a 10, that's going to change your life.
Yes.
So yes. But the newest one, while you have the latest one a year before, not worth it.
I'm with you. See? Look, we have the same opinion.
All right, we're off to a good start.
Okay, next. Unique gifts on Etsy.
Ooh. To me, worth it because
Me too,
it's
George.
unique.
Me too.
It says, I'm thoughtful.
Yes. Okay, top favorite Etsy gifts. Have you done this before?
I got my wife's wedding ring on Etsy.
What?
So that is the biggest purchase I've made. I know.
I had no idea they
You
sold.
can do that.
Wow.
Yep. And it was very unique.
And it was very
You can't walk into K Jewelers and find this wedding ring.
Jared?
No.
Heck no.
Who needs them?
Who needs Jared?
So,
You got Etsy.
worth it.
Okay.
Worth it.
So my favorites, I did a sign for Mom and Dad's lake house, and the sign had 3 different arrows pointing 3 different ways. So one said to the lake, and it pointed down to the lake. One said to Mimi's kitchen, and it points to the house.
That's sweet.
And the one says to the dog park, because they have this huge fence at the lake house for all the dogs, because we all have dogs. And it points to the dog park.
See, unique, thoughtful.
Super cute.
Worth it. And you support local businesses.
Can I keep going?
Let's go.
Okay, so then another one my sister gave me, the necklaces that have they're like little pendants, very, very small, but they have letters on them. And so if you have kids or your spouse or anyone, the letter of their first name, the first letter, and it creates this little necklace. So anyway, she got me that. I thought it was super cute. My sister-in-law got my in-laws for Christmas a big pillow that had the grandparents' house and all the grandkids' names on it.
Oh, that's cute.
So I'm with you, George.
I just thought of one. My groomsmen got leather journals, and I inscribed their favorite lyrics or Bible verse on the journals from Etsy.
So Etsy,
Boom.
worth
Big
it.
fan.
For
Big
sure,
fan.
for sure. Okay, next up, AirPods.
Ooh, okay. This one I will say was a life-changing item for me. Specifically AirPods Pro with the noise cancellation. Absolutely worth it. Wait till it's on sale. You can get them right now for probably $180. Totally worth every penny.
Okay, well, one time you were on, I don't think it was the last time, we were talking about this.
You hadn't gotten them yet. And I was
had
like,
not
Rachel.
gotten them, and I did buy them. I went and did it.
What do you think? Worth it?
I'm not
I
gonna
just
lie.
deflated like a balloon.
Here's the deal. You went to life-changing on the scale. I'm going to go to, convenience.
Have you traveled on a plane with a crying baby? And you
No.
hold the button and the baby disappears because the noise
Usually
cancellation
the baby is my
amazing.
baby. So
Well, I never said it had to be your baby.
Presents.
But it is, the noise
No,
cancellation is wonderful.
I've only used them. I have not used them as often as I thought I was going to. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I mean, not that they're not worth it. Again, you
Okay.
just went on the side of
You've
life
made it clear.
change. No,
Not worth it, worth it.
I know. I struggle with it. Okay, next. Epic charcuterie boards.
Ooh, I will say worth it, but you and your friends build it. paying for one, astronomical.
Yeah, they're expensive.
I mean, you might as well just get the 12-ounce filet mignon.
It's true. It's so true.
But doing it yourself can be fun. Go to Trader Joe's, your local grocery store, and have fun making your own.
Yes, we actually have a video from an episode I did about with the cheese gal on making a charcuterie board, and it was really great, really fun. You can do it, like you said, inexpensively, and it is an experience. Okay, so I just might be kind of bougie, George, but it's my favorite appetizer at a restaurant. Even though I know you're paying so much for it.
It's not even a food group. It's just meats and cheeses.
But I think it elongates the time you're at the restaurant, and that's my goal. I want to be there as long as possible.
Don't make
when
me
it's
go
on
home.
a date night, and I'm like, or out with friends. It's just it's like a. I don't know. So I don't know.
I'm with you.
I'm gonna say worth it.
I will say worth it, but again, like splitting with friends, it's worth it.
Okay, there we go.
But they are astronomically expensive.
They're very expensive for what you get. It's fair, very fair. All right, next, cryptocurrency.
Ooh. Okay, this is a dangerous one, but I'm gonna say not worth it. And it's only because we dug into it on the fine print, and it is stressful. No one talks about the anxiety. There's new coins every day. There's new headlines. What's this one doing over here? It's not based in anything. And so you're just hoping that everyone else wants it too. And so that goes up in value. I would say not worth it.
I would agree. When it comes to anything with money, I'm kind of just old school. I need a long track record, predictability, because my thing is too, I'm like, I work hard for the money that I make. So if I'm going to go put it into something, for the most part, I'm like, I want to know that, like, yeah, that's going to be worth it. And it's not quite worth it for me yet. Again, this is one that I always say, it's not going to be a forever thing for me. Like, I'm forever going to say it's not worth it. It might be in a few years. I don't know. But as of today, for me, not worth it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to use some fun money, if you're debt-free, you're already investing 15% into retirement, and you just want to have some fun, that's great.
Yes.
But treat it like fun and entertainment and not like your retirement strategy.
Amen. Amen. All right, next, bougie. Speaking of bougie, bougie New Year's Eve parties.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to say not worth it.
I'm shocked.
I know, not worth it. What are you going to say?
I was going to say not worth it.
Really?
Yes.
We're on the same here.
I've been to one, and we got free tickets. I don't remember how. We're not that cool.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I get it, but I would not pay $150 for the pleasure of being at this party.
Being at the party.
I'd rather be with friends.
Yes.
We all get some Trader Joe's champagne, a charcuterie board, DIY. We have a great night.
I know. Yes. I'm like, I'd rather just be with friends where we actually can hang out and talk and be together and still celebrate. I still want the fun of everything. But yeah, no, I don't want to pay extra, and I don't know. And I'll be honest, George, the past couple of New Year's Eves, I can barely even stay up till midnight.
I was just going to say that.
I'm
We're
so
both
tired.
old people, okay? Who's got the time?
Tired. So tired. So we're going to ring in the new year with just our friends, right, George?
With a 10 p.m. bedtime.
That's right. Amen. Sounds so great.
That's the life.
Sounds so nice. Okay, next, Amazon fashion.
Ooh. Okay, I will say I like the prices sometimes, but the quality for what you get, and truthfully, nothing fits me right. I've tried it. I've tried it all.
Oh, that makes
So
me
for certain
sad.
things, yes. But I'm more of a buy it for life type at this point in my life. So like buying like cheap fashion that's going to last me 3 months, I'm kind of like, I'd rather spend $20 more and get something that's going to last me 2 years.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
I'm all about some Amazon
Oh,
fashion.
gosh. Okay, what have you bought that you love?
Oh, what? Like
Tops,
okay.
jeans, earrings, what are we talking?
Most recent, I wanted like a really like soft sweatshirt. Like I love the material. It's like basically feels like silk, right? Like it is just so soft. Anyway, so I found it and it was like tie-dye, super cute. And I was like, this is amazing. I went and bought 2 more because they're
And it was really high quality.
inexpensive. Well, no, I mean, I don't know.
It feels like it.
I loved it. I love the material.
Okay.
So that I bought 2 long sleeve shirts. So I needed kind of fitted shirts to wear with these certain jeans. Anyways, they were like $9.99. I got a navy and a black.
All right.
I get a lot of jewelry off Amazon. I get bathing suits. I did my 2 bathing suits this year and my swimsuit covers.
And everything fits properly.
Yes,
I'm
for
just
me
get
it
worried.
does.
Okay.
And again, you sometimes have to take it back. I have definitely not everything has worked. Yes, I've done swimsuits. I've done swimsuit cover-ups. I've done.
Give it a go.
Yeah,
They do have a
love
great
it.
return policy, and they have like the
It's so
try-on
easy.
now. You get the box, and you can just ship back what you don't want. They
Yeah,
have
I
all
don't do
that.
the try-on necessarily.
Okay.
But anyways, I don't know. I am a fan. I love it.
If Rachel Cruze says it's worth it, it's worth it.
I love it.
I'm wrong.
But I'm more quantity versus quality. So if you're quality, you may get it and be like, oh, this is so cheap and like George. Or you can be like, let's just have fun in life and just get some fun and expensive new clothes. And it's
That's
great.
true. You know what? It's going to be out of style next season, so you might as well get it cheap.
Did you read my book, Know Yourself, Know Your Money?
Yes.
That is all I talk about, George.
Cheat sheet. It's the cheat sheet.
Okay, next. I don't know if I have an opinion on this one, but the latest video game console.
Ooh, okay. I have a lot of friends that are into gaming. I am personally not.
Okay.
So to them, because it is like it's one of their main hobbies, sure, it could be worth it. But nowadays, you don't need the newest, the latest, the greatest. The old system still works just as fine.
Sure.
So I'm not into it. I would say not worth the $500 you might spend on the newest system.
Dang, it's $500.
That's just me. They're very expensive.
See, I don't even know.
You're
I will yield to you on this one. I genuinely have no idea.
I win, but I'm gonna say not worth it, and it's a huge time suck.
Yes.
And I already have enough time sucks in my life.
That's
so
good. You know
that's
what?
where I'm
Just
at.
say no.
Just
say no
say
to
no.
drugs, people. Come on. All right, next. We're using the word bougie again, which I really appreciate.
It's a great word.
Taking bougie vacations to show off on Instagram. There's the little...
Are you saying people are choosing their destination based on what their photos will look like so that they can impress their friends?
According to some sources, that is correct.
Oh, gosh.
Actually, it happens a lot, and it's really sad. We don't want that.
It's worth it if you're not doing it to show off and you're out of debt. But if you're doing it for the wrong reason, it's always going to be a no from me. We just went to Cabo. It was beautiful. I did not do it so that I haven't even posted on Instagram about it. My wife did. I know.
Look at you.
But the photos are gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm the same way. I don't post vacations anymore.
You're
like
over
maybe
it.
every now and then I'll post like a sunset.
people
now
wanna
I
see the
say this
vacation.
and then probably I'm like
You're going to post your
my
next
next
vacation.
one I'm going to end up posting something.
But there's a difference. You don't have anyone to press. You're not going, hey, look at me and my awesome vacation. You're just like, this is some memories we made in a beautiful place.
It's great. And I will say this. It's, again, I'm not as like hardcore about it now, but early on, Sweet Winston Cruze, he's not a fan of social media. He thinks it's a negative to society, like all the things.
I love Winston.
And so, but that was like kind of our rule, especially when we first had Amelia. He's like, when we go on trips or all of this, I was like posting, all this. And he was like, can we just not? And so we talked about it. Anyways, long story short, I realized in that season specifically, I was like, man, I'm taking pictures on a vacation for us.
Oh.
Just for us. Like every picture I take, I know it's not going to be posted because I agreed that, I won't do that. But man, I don't know. It just,
it's a sign of maturity.
It changes something in you.
Yes.
So there's a thing there.
Don't do it for the gram.
All right. Next, front row tickets to see your favorite band live.
This is a tough one.
We're out of COVID season. There are concerts happening, George. People are itching to get out there.
Here's the thing. The front row is always the most expensive. And so what you're really saying is it worth $350 to see Taylor Swift front row?
I think it'd be a lot more. I think you'd see a lot.
$1,000.
Yeah, I was like, I think it'd be a lot.
That's why I only like bands that no one else likes, so that you can get to the front row real easily and cheaply.
Really, don't spend a lot.
Yeah, I would say if it's your absolute favorite band of all time, this is a once in a lifetime, and you budget for it. Yes, that could be worth it for the experience and for the memory.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I'll get in the balcony, I'll have a great seat, and I will have paid $200 less.
Yes, or more.
Or more, depending on the concert.
I know.
I don't go to the big concerts like you.
See, those are the only ones. I don't know music. Music is not my thing, so all the bands I probably have
You're just going for
never
Taylor.
heard of.
Taylor all the way.
T-Swift, I think it's the only one I know.
I went to John Mayer once, very back seat in the whole arena, not worth it. So either front or back, not worth it. Somewhere in between.
Somewhere in the middle. Yeah, so I would say, I don't know. I love experiences though. I mean, if I could have front row to Taylor Swift, that'd be pretty cool.
It's more like front row to Disney on Ice these days for you.
That is true, and definitely not worth it. If that's if that's the case, not worth the money. Okay, next, UGG slippers.
Ooh. Okay, here's the thing. I have to admit, I own a pair of UGG moccasins. I don't remember purchasing them.
But do you love them?
But I love them.
They're good quality.
So I'm going to say worth it, but you can get a generic brand that's probably going to be just as cozy for half the price.
Guess where I got my house shoes? Now that we're talking about it. No.
Oh, Target.
No.
Oh, Amazon.
Yes. I'm not
It took me
kidding.
3 times.
I'm genuinely not kidding. Yes, I got them from Amazon.
And you
just
love
Google
them.
house. Yes, they're great.
And they're
great.
probably a quarter of the price of Uggs.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. But I can see the quality of UGG because I think they do make great shoes. So
I've had them for a decade, and they're
I
holding
know,
up.
that's fair. Okay, George, I appreciate you being on. You're like my
This was
bougie
fun.
friend.
I really am. I'm
Nice.
glad that
And-
someone else connects with this
And
stuff.
I feel like we agreed on a lot.
I was surprised.
Yes, I was too.
And disagreed on surprising things,
I know.
like Amazon fashion.
And New Year's Eve parties. Who would have
Who knew?
thought? Who would have thought? Okay, so where can everyone find you, George?
So you can subscribe to the Fine Print Podcast. Season 1 is out now. We've got 10, 11 episodes there. The Entree Leadership Podcast, and on Instagram at George Camel. Let me know of the things that you love. Hot new products
yes.
that we should check out.
The bougie stuff that's worth it. We like this. Oh, well, thanks again, George, for being on. Always
Absolutely.
so fun. And again, you guys, remember, all of these things need to be in the budget this holiday season. I feel like we splurge a lot on ourselves and other people. So make sure that you have the money, you're budgeting for these things, you're not going into debt for them, all of it. But buying some fun stuff that helps your life,
Yes.
it's great. It's
Have
great.
some fun.
We're not mad about that at all. And remember to always take control of your money and create a life you love.